What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dr. Horsepower. We are back with another banger. Now, these type videos, I don't really like making them. They kind of, man, they give me high blood pressure. They make the hairs on my arms stand up. You all know what it is. You saw the thumbnail. We're going to be talking about these street takeovers, guys, and it's just getting more and more popular, and it's getting more ridiculous. So in this one here, we're going to be talking about a shootout that took place not far from me. When I say down the road from me, I don't mean like I was there. You'll never catch me at one of these events, but it's down the road from where I live, man, which makes it a little more personal to me. In this video, we're mainly gonna be talking about this guy driving a Hellcat. It's a nice looking Hellcat. I'm not gonna jump out there and make assumptions, say, oh, it was probably stolen. That's what a lot of people say. I'm not gonna say it was stolen. I'm gonna say whoever was driving it was stupid for even going to this event, but he's out there, he's doing donuts. He runs into someone else's car, I'm assuming. We don't have the full video, but the vehicle owner in which he hits gets extremely upset. Understandable that you're upset, but dude, I mean, look where you're at. So this guy decides to pull out his gun. The Hellcat guy, it looks like it's obvious he wasn't finna get out of the car. He was finna flee. That's what they do. They hit your car and then they flee. But the guy that got hit decides to start unloading rounds into this Hellcat, or at the driver of this Hellcat. Bro, really? I mean, there's so many bystanders out there, so many innocent people out there, and I believe innocent people were struck.
Several lanes of I-95 South blocked off this morning as Miami-Dade Police and Florida Highway Patrol investigate a triple shooting. This was the scene in the area of 95th Street earlier today. The three victims, 19 and 20 years old. Bullet holes visible in the back of this car, and a man shouting, as emergency personnel helped one person onto a stretcher.
I think everybody survived, but still, I mean, it's a car. It's not worth you killing someone over. So now guess what? The guy that was doing this shooting, he's somewhere in jail, awaiting his sentence so he can go off to prison. And he did all this for this car that he loves oh so much that's now finna go to the body shop, get fixed, and get sold to someone else for dirt cheap. You gotta be smarter. Now let's just talk about these street car takeovers in general. To me, it's one of the dumbest things you can do. I mean, it's one of the dumbest things you could actually go to. Guys, in these pits where these people are out there doing donuts, not one of these videos that you guys see that gets uploaded onto YouTube are videos of these professionals taking over the streets with license to drift professionally. Guys, these are just random car owners. The majority be like Infinity owners or some kind of Mopar owner, but they like to do this. And the thing is, they go out here and they're doing it because they want to feel popular. They want to feel famous. They got all these cameras on them. Man, these guys going out here to film this, they don't like you. They don't even know you. They are filming because they want to get the footage of you either being hurt, tearing your car up, hitting someone else's car, you getting shot. That's all they want. They want views for their own channel. They do not care about you or your car. You gotta be smarter. Next up, and the ignorance at these things are just outrageous. It began a while back to where they do it real quick, they take off, they're gone, they go home. Now it's starting to get to the point where if you're an innocent bystander, if you're just going home from a hard day's work, you're trying to get home to your family, if you drive through their area, there's a good chance they're either going to destroy your car, pull you out the car, hurt you, steal your car. There's been so much footage out there that these people will turn their backs on you. How dare you drive down this main road to try to go home when we're here? I mean, I do not understand it. Now the cops are starting to crack down hardcore. I believe over in Texas, one of the sheriffs there was just like, hey, look, we're not only going to start charging the guys that we catch in these cars, we're also going to start charging everyone that's out there standing around. Even if you just attended the event, you're going to get charged. If you upload it onto social media, you're going to get charged. Now, do I think that's going to stand up? Nah. I mean, you're videoing in public on something that can be seen from a public area that you can't get charged. You're protected. That's what the amendments are for. But the guys that they're catching these cars, they are going to be facing some serious charges now. But overall, it's just starting to ruin the entire car scene. And you best believe at some point, YouTube is going to step up. At some point, these videos that you all love to watch, YouTube is going to ban people from even uploading it. So if you stay at this stupid stuff, you're just going to pay for all the car enthusiasts in general are just going to pay for it in the long run. It makes no sense. Now, as for where this took place, I don't want to say what state it is or where it was at. The news clipping that I put up, it may say the location, but in this state, guys, there are no longer, it just got passed here recently that there are no longer any gun permits needed in order for you to carry a gun. You know what this means? Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like to talk politics. I do not like to talk politics. I'm just stating the facts on what's going on. But this means that no longer do you have to go and take a class to learn how to use your gun. So now you're going to get a bunch of young people with guns in their pocket, not in a holster. So you're going to have more cases of people shooting themselves in the leg, people misfire. I think there was just a misfire in the mall like a week ago. For example, this video, the guy that just shot into the Hellcat, he's out there with cruel intent. Guys, you know what? I said I wasn't going to say where it is. It's in the South. It's in the South and it is hot. I don't care if it's daytime or nighttime. You can see now I'm in my car. I'm sweating. So this guy is in the South. He is wearing sweatpants and a hoodie. His gun has an extended clip in it, guys, an extended magazine. I mean, he's out there literally looking for trouble. And then he parks his car next to the pit. Dude, how stupid can you be? You know what you're doing. You're going out there, you're parking your car next to the pit, you got a gun, probably just stuffed away in your sweater. You're like, first person to hit my car, you're gonna die. And it's I don't even know what to say, man. It's getting that ridiculous. As for the cars that are even out here, man, most of these cars are stolen, or either they're a car that someone them bought that they know they can't make the payments, they're finna get repossessed, so they just tear them apart. They go out there, you'll notice a lot of them don't have bumpers on them, nothing. They're destroying them. So if they don't care about their cars, you know they don't care about your car. They're going to tear up everything in their path. And I feel as if I saved the worst part of this entire video for the very end. This right here is the part that really gets me. Is guys, on YouTube, social media right now in general is a very, very powerful influencer to our youth. These kids that are growing up, they're not old enough to drive yet. They're not old enough to get a license, none of that. So I get it all the time. A kid will be like, hey, I know you, I seen your channel, you're my best friend's uncle or something like that. These kids are wanting to get into these Hellcats. They're wanting to do what they see. And if they're turning on and they're seeing people doing these streetcar takeovers, shooting into other cars, running into innocent people, stomping out old people for trying to go home from work, what do you think these kids are going to be doing when they turn 16? So, I mean, if this video can just stop one person from attending these meets because they're just too dangerous to go to, then I did my job here. So I'm gonna stop rambling. That's it for now. I just wanted to bring you guys this news, and hopefully I'll have another banger up soon. Make sure that you smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.